Hello crew. I decided this morning that my garden is just looking really lovely, and I thought I'd take you on a little tour. I live in just a small villa, but it's got quite a big yard, big L-shaped yard. Of course there's the front area that's all maintained and mowed by the body corporate, but there's 4 villas in my block here, and they're a great bunch of people, so I'm really lucky to have fantastic neighbours. And anyway, I was looking around the garden and I thought, you know what, I need to take you guys and show you some of my pretty flowers and plants and whatnot. I know that when I go away, it's the one thing I do miss, well, other than the kids, but I miss the garden. If I'm away, when I was away for 6 years, it was one of the things that brought me back, was I missed gardening. So enjoy. So I've got these beauties on my veranda, looking very beautiful. That's a whole heap of different ones in one pot, and they're just going crazy. And they actually smell really nice. Not exactly, it's hard to pick what the smell is, but yeah, very interesting smell. And I've got this bit of a green wall here. Same sort of plants as the last ones, but yeah, they're just all, yeah, going crazy. No flowers or anything, they're just all happily growing there. And I've got these pretties, just in a pot. Just going up the other side of the garden. So that thing on the wall there, that was actually in my son's house. That's like metal, pressed metal. And he had this bar in the house he bought, but he didn't want a bar. He doesn't drink or anything like that, so he ripped the bar out and he gave me the pressed metal. And it's so nice. It's got like a really interesting effect on it. It's like they've put an acid on it or something. It's really nice. It looks lovely. And it's hanging outside. It's been out here for 3 years, I think, now, and it's going really good. I have got some more on my veranda, which that was also on the veranda, but I just lightened up the veranda a bit and took it off and brought it outside. So yeah, I've just got a few more pot plants here. I've actually got mulch on the ground here. Well, actually, I didn't show you, but over around the back, I've got all gravel around the back. The Frangipanis are just starting to come out. This one actually hasn't flowered. These are all been from cuttings. All the Frangipanis I've got. Some are from my son's house, which are supposed to be this beautiful red, but for some reason they've never flowered yet. So hopefully this year I'll get some flowers on them. Got the spider plant there. Another Frangipani just popping up in the middle there. I was helping someone with their garden and scored a staghorn there, which I was so happy about. And that's like quadrupled in size too, in maybe 4 months. It's crazy. A little more of a tropical feel to it up this part of the garden. A lot of stuff's just in pots because the soil's really bad, so I've just kept them in pots. That one's come from a cutting. I think that's called a collis, I'm not sure. That's a bird of paradise. My little homemade shed over there. I found this beautiful pagoda, I think they're called. I got that, I think I paid $80 for that. That's nearly as tall as me. I got that second hand. So I was really happy about that. Yeah, just got some other, all sorts of an array of plants in there. I do a little bit of macrame. That one's pretty yucky looking now, but yeah, they're really, it's, if you know how to do macrame, you can make a few shelves. That's a wooden shelf over there that I could sit, you know, plants on, or statues or something. So this is just my front patio here. Just got some plants at the front put up on a rack. Look at that. I've had this for years. Carol's General Store. I love it. A friend made that for me. Yeah, then I've just got an array of plants here. I've planted all this out. There was nothing out the front here when I moved here. But because I don't like closing my curtains, I thought, well, I'll make a hedge. So I've got a hedge across here. The neighbour's house over there. Some more Moses in the cradle there. A little lizard running around there. Yeah. So I pulled out another plant there, which is why there's that big gap, but that's, I put another plant in to match the border. So I'd say by the end of that summer that'll be filled the gap. Yeah. So that's my front veranda. I had to put a new cover on my front light, and rather than getting an electrician in to change the light, I just put a basket over it, which gives out a beautiful light, and I think it looks okay. I've got another one out the back, I'll show you that. Yeah, that's the other one. That's actually a waste paper basket, or a plant basket, but I just hung it up and put a bulb in there. It's just, you twist that and that comes on. Sorry, it's a bit dirty, isn't it? I might have to clean that. Yeah, so anyway, that turned out really good too. Gives a nice light just over the table. So, anyway, a few little knickknacks around the place. Which is nice. Hanging up. I really like these purple ones. I don't know what they're called. There's a few different things in there. I just shove everything in sometimes, and then if they get too big, I'll just separate them. That's like a, you know, one of those palm frond bases. The plants aren't looking that great in there, but the idea's good, I reckon. It was fun doing it. I did that with my granddaughter. A spider plant up there. Another macrame hanger there. Yeah, I love these. This plant here has just come from a cutting. So I'm trying to get it up looking really nice for Christmas, and I can give a few of them out for presents. Because I'm not working at the moment, so it's, yeah, bit of a handicraft Christmas, this one. And a bird's nest fern, that's quite a small one, that one. I think I've got about 3 of those around the place. That's this one here. Yeah. And they'll grow in the middle. Like, you could sit them in the fork of a tree and they'll grow. Yeah. There's another one of those little ones that I like. Cute. That was a cutting that I found on the side of the road. There's a few of them. Another one over there. And this one's got the most beautiful little red flowers on it. Well, they're not flowers really, they're like a leaf with a stamen in the middle. Oh, they're really, Ed likes it in there. A little ground cover down there. Yeah, I've got a habit of shoving everything in. That's okay. What have I got over here? Oh, there's another bird's nest. Bit of firewood there for when I go out camping. This is my bromeliad garden. So there's a big stump there, which was a massive tree. I'll see if I can find a picture to put up. You can see what it used to look like. But I've got gravel all over the ground out the back here. All my different broms there. Bit of a mixture of different things. These are going to have a nice flower. It's my windmill, which I put a light behind at night and it lights it all up. I love it. This little plant here is just going crazy, and it's in a tiny pot. I'm going to have to repot that one, but it's just going crazy. And I got a couple of staghorns there. I love stags. These little flowers are just gorgeous. I've got a few different plants all in one pot. So I've got orange, red and purple all in the one pot. And they're just so pretty. They're like an orchid, I think. But they all just grow out of a tree. They don't really need soil or anything. It's sort of, yeah, they're not really, haven't got really much soil there at all. These are awesome. These are like a ginger too, I do believe. Like that's up over my head, those ones. They're crawling up in that tree over there. They're beautiful. Really pretty at the moment. Oh, I got another big bird's nest in that pot there. And behind that little wall there, all needs a good weed. Like it looks terrible at the moment. But there is some nice plants in there, so I've got to get to that. I might have to do that today. This is what me and my grandkids do. I'll show you. We get the stones. Sunny's my granddaughter, Sunny and Nanny. And the other one says Marcus drives diggers, because he loves diggers. Oh, there's another one down there. What's that one say? That one says Nanny loves Sunny. And we just put them around the garden. There's others around that the kids have done. This is a tree fern. Just sort of likes it there. That'll get really tall. That'll come up and I'll be able to walk under that eventually. But that's just come up wild. It's come up by itself. I'll just let it grow. That's near there's a set of steps behind there. And this little section over here, where my tap is kind of where I start all my cuttings off. So it's a little bit of a mess, but all these plants are just cuttings. You can see they don't look great, but they'll survive. They'll be all right. But these ones here, these are just loving it here. So I'm very happy with them. They may be a present for somebody this Christmas. And these little ones here are cute too. I think these are going to get a flower. Looks like they're going to flower, which is really cool. Across from that, I've got another ginger plant. I've cut all the flowers off that because they've started to die, but they've started to die off. But this one here, you can see it's a whole new flower starting to come. And they'll end up about 30 centimetres long. That stands probably 7 foot tall by about the same width really. Oh, in this little bucket here, I'm growing these are wildflowers. So I'm really excited for them to come on through the summer. They've been in for only about 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. This is my vegetable garden. I've only got tomatoes and spring onions in here at the moment, but I've got some zucchinis ready to plant and something else. Can't remember what the other thing was. I might do that today actually as well. Sounds like I've got a lot to do in the garden today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little walk around my garden. It just looked so pretty this morning. I thought, oh, I might just take some pictures of it, show it off a bit. So I hope you enjoyed that. Signing off. Have a good day. Bye.